how you're doing? We are back. We're here at one of the top gyms in Sheffield, England, S20 Health Fitness, and we are here to deliver you a chest workout today. We're currently experiencing a heat wave in England. Anyone who's watching this from abroad, we're built for the heat here. It is absolutely red hot. We don't have aircon in our houses, we don't have aircon in our gyms. So keeping hydrated is a must. So today, our intra-workout drink with the Silo 9 from the CDX. Anyone who doesn't know, this Silo 9 has electrolytes and a hydration formula, so it is great for the training in the heat. And a big thing, it's not super sweet, so you can actually neck large quantities of it with water, without feeling bloated or like it's too sweet, like it's subtle. So you can really put some water away. So we've made the intra drink. We're all good to go. We are currently 22 weeks out from my Road to Open debut. The shows have been picked. We've picked to do Romania and Prague, which are the last two shows of the season. We was initially going to keep pushing and compete in 2024. But after discussions with Ben and HOSSTILE, we want to go in there and just see how we line up in the open division, get feedback from the judges, and see where we sit. Obviously I'm gonna try and win. That's what I'm always going to do. That's bodybuilding. We try and win. But we're going to get out at the back end of the 2023 season. Hit two shows, Romania and Prague. They're both 1 week after the other, the 11th and 17th of November. So like I said, we're gonna play to win, but we're gonna see where we sit in the Open, see what the feedback is, and then go from there. And then in 2024, we're gonna be doing definitely the Detroit show, which is Ben, my coach's show, with Paul and Fuad. So that's gonna be a big one. So yeah, everything's going well. I've had a few changes in my personal life lately, which we don't need to go into detail, but things on the up. We're in a good place. Training's going well. Everything's going well. All boxes are getting ticked. So we're going to go out there today. Like I said, show you a chest workout. When we're in the gym, I'll run through in detail the format of the workout. So if you guys at home want a copy, you can. Obviously, then we'll do it. And as we're doing it, I'll talk you through it. And hopefully give you guys some new ideas, some inspiration to go and train chest and get the most out of your workouts. So yeah, let's get to it. So guys, you might have noticed I'm wearing the new Amplify collection today. These were a one-off limited edition drop, but they did so well, Fuad has actually decided to restock. So they are, as I'm filming this video, they are now available to buy. Now just so you know, this is a 4XL, and the fit, they're quite fitted on the arms and shoulders, but they kind of drop in a scoop on the front and the back. Within the range, there's like the graphic t-shirts with the different colours. There's one that's like says HOSSTILE across, but they are all this shape. So they're nice and light, they drop quite stylishly, they're not a square cut. They sit well on the shoulders, they hug the arms well. Like I say, this is a 4XL, I like them baggy, so you can base your sizes off that. But these are now back in stock. And do subscribe to the email newsletter, because anytime we do these limited edition drops, you'll be notified first, and these sold out in 2 days. So yeah, just wanted to let you know about these. I actually really like them. They're really comfy for training in, they're lightweight, and they're nice and baggy. As well guys, with these videos, I want to try and give you guys something to take away, new ideas to train in the gym, and also have some fun while you're training. I like to enjoy my training, so I do change things up a little bit as we go. Now, I'm going to talk you through today's session. So we're training chest. Now the workout's going to be in sections. So section 1, the sole purpose of section 1 is to get blood in the chest, a nice pump, and prepare our chest for the workout. And to do that, we're going to be doing a fly and a press superset. It's going to be 3 rounds of 15 to 20 reps, and the focus here is nice slow form, slow concentrics, slow eccentrics, dragging, lengthening the muscle, contracting, and really just pushing, you know, all the EAs, the cyclodextrin, everything that's in our blood into the muscle we're about to train. Then section 2 is a total flip. We're going to go into more of a progressive overload style, where we're going to do 2 heavy pressing exercises. Okay, the rep ranges there is going to be like 12 to 15 set 1, 10 to 12 set 2, set 3 is going to be 6 to 8. And then the third section today is going to be an intensifier, where we're going to do 2 sets of 15. This will be on like a pin loaded machine. The third set of 15 will be into a drop set and into a rest pause set. So we're going to go flat out with volume. Section 4 is going to be a superset, but different to the first superset. We're going to go hypertrophy, 10 to 12 reps heavy on something like a Smith's incline, superset with high volume flies. Okay, and that'll be chest boxed off. And then what I've been doing at the minute is working on the weaknesses at the end of each session. So we will be dropping in a little bit of hamstrings today, and we train abs every day. So I'll be hitting a little bit of abs as well. I will talk you through that in a little bit more detail, but if you guys watch this video, you can make a little note of what I've said there, and at least you've got, as you're watching this video, you understand the flow and the structure of what we're going to try to achieve. So we've got sections, we're going to work through them, you know, and just like kind of Fuad says, there's no right and wrong way to train. We're just going to tax the fucking muscle to death, and we're going to go home and put the protein in, you know, and as long as the chest is fully taxed by the end of the session, for me that's all that matters. So right, let's start waffling, let's start training. Waffling, for anyone abroad, that means when you talk too much. I'm waffling. So we're going to get going now. That's set 1 done. Now you'll notice with the form, what we're trying to do is, on the flies, let the muscle lengthen and let the weight hang off the pec. So we're fully letting the muscle lengthen. Remember, the sternum's attached 3 points here. The pec attached to the sternum in 3 points. So it's very strong in the eccentric. So we're going to really slow that down, try and stretch the muscle as much as possible. And also on the press, just the same. We're trying to stretch the chest as much as possible, as slow as we can. And we're also on the concentric, we're not trying to use power. We're just trying to contract. Okay, because the goal here is to recruit as much blood into the muscle as possible. So it's super slow, super wide, super slow eccentrics, dragging, not flying it back out, okay? So here guys, you want to keep that chest elevated, wide as you can, nice and slow. Challenge the pecs in the lengthened position, and then come out with no power. Drag and squeeze. It's all pec.
wide, let the weight hang off the pec in the stretch, and without power, contract and drag in. Exactly the same here, guys. As we come down slow, drive out with no power and contract. Nice and deep. Challenge the pec in the lengthened position. Come out with no power and contract. Boom. Just looking to challenge the pecs as much as we can. Drive as much blood and pump into the pecs in this section. Just to put it into perspective, the way we're challenging the pec, like I could just, like the weight's not heavy, but the way we're doing it, we're making it heavy. And that's the key in this section. Slow eccentrics, slow concentrics, challenge the muscle in a lengthened position, come out slow as you're shortening and contract. And you'll find very quickly your chest start getting nice and pumped. I've only done 2 sets. My chest feels alive now. And when we go into the next section, the risk of injury when we start going heavy, significantly less. And once you're pumped, your ability to connect so much greater because you can actually feel the tissue. I don't know, it's hard to explain. I'm no scientist, but it just feels good. Right guys, so we're on to the second part of the workout now, section 2, which I spoke about earlier. This is where we take the gloves off. Gloves are off now. There's not as many rules. You know, we're not going super slow eccentrics, super slow concentrics. We're not stretching, we're not squeezing. We're kind of flipping the mentality now to old school bodybuilding, braced core, good form, but we're looking to get stronger each week and build more density in the chest. So this exercise is only going to be 3 sets. The rest periods are going to be longer, 2 to 3 minutes. Set 1, 12 to 15, heavier. Set 2, 8 to 10. Set 3, 6 to 8. And like I said, gloves are off. We're going to try and move the weight. We're going to get aggressive, you know, and we're going to British bodybuild in these sets. That's the mentality. It's a shift of mindset from getting a pump, filling the chest up, pushing the blood in. Now that's done, this section of the workout's a total mentality switch. We're bodybuilding now. We're trying to get bigger, we're trying to get thicker, we're trying to get stronger, okay? So that feels. Set 1, 40 kilo aside, 15 reps, felt nice. We'll move up again, move up again. It's filming today. So we've got the HOSSTILE heavy duty straps. These are really good, really thick. Oh, right, 10 reps, come on. Let's move the seat.
Easy work, 10 reps.
Oosh. 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 How many is that? 10. Ooh. Got another. So guys, as well, if you're watching this and you're thinking of doing it at home, honestly, like, the section 1 where we got the pump, it makes you feel so safe in here, where you're moving the heavy weight quicker. I just feel like my pecs in full control of the weight, and there's nothing on the joint or the connective tissue. So, you know, I'm always thinking longevity, because I want to compete, I don't ever want to get injured. But if you are trying this at home, I do believe that sets you up very nicely for this heavy section.
Come on, drive. Yes, and again. Come on, let's go. Come on. Let's go, man. Everything out of that chest. Come on, let's go.
Woo. That was fucking heavy. So that's first set of 15, moving nice and easy, to be honest. Just like before, we'll increase the weight. 10 to 12 reps, we'll increase the weight, 6 to 8 reps. Oosh. You sport. Push.
Good.
Push. Push.
Yes, go. Good. Yes. Good. Come on. Let's go. Again. Right. Come on. Perfect. Yes.
So that's a heavy section of the workout done. We're now going to be going on to the third section, which is the intensifier. Now here we want to use a machine that is definitely super safe, zero risk of injury. I'd always recommend like a pin-loaded machine you feel super safe in. We're going to be using this Nautilus. Now, like I said before, 2 sets of 15. Now, here we want perfect, full range of motion reps, full stretch, full contraction, at a nice pace. Then the third set, we're going to do 15. We're going to drop it, go to failure, then rest for 20 seconds and go to failure again. So this is the intensifier section. So we've warmed up, we've gone heavy, now we're going to do the intensifier. Set, 15 reps, drop set, failure, 20-second rest, failure again. Maximum intensity. Come on, motherfucker.
Again. It's still moving. Good. Come on, and again.
Right, guys, so this is the last section of the workout that I explained. So we've done section 1 where we filled the muscle with blood. We've done section 2, which is like your old school bodybuilding, heavy progressive overload training. Section 3 was the intensity work. Now we're moving to the final phase, which is a cross between hypertrophy lifting, 10 to 12 reps, and high volume work. So we're going to be doing the flat Atlantis press with like a heavy to medium to heavy weight, looking to fail at 10 to 12, straight onto the table, nice and wide, full stretch, and we're just going to kind of thrash it, high volume, and just finish the chest off. Like, don't know about you, my chest it's there, it's done, but this is just going to finish it off nicely. Right, so let's go on with the last section. Let's go. That's a wrap for today's chest session. Hope you enjoyed it. We are going to be back with more regular YouTube videos now. Like I said earlier, we're 20 and 21 weeks out from the shows. We're going to be probably starting prep in the next 8 weeks. So we are cranking things up. You know, it's going to be some good times ahead. I'm looking forward to sharing them with you. You know, we're back in the groove now, and yeah, we're going to be doing more videos, getting more content to you ASAP. So hope you enjoyed today's video. Look out for the next one. We're going to get some momentum going again now, so we're looking forward to sharing that with you, and we'll see you all soon.